We're back, finally. Whew. Sorry about that. Just took a little time off, just doing some theater shows. I think last was in Montana. We're just in Red Lodge, Montana. That was awesome. Little Halloween show. With the Order of Epona, of course, my theater troupe. But I don't think I streamed before I got back from Utah. I was also in Utah. No, I'm sorry. I wasn't in Red Lodge, Montana this last time. I was in Hilldale. No. Yeah, it was Red Lodge, Montana. No, it was Billings, Montana. I'm sorry. I was in Red Lodge, Montana earlier this year. This last week, and I was in Billings, Montana at a park, a new venue. Pretty cool. A lot of fun. And then the weekend before that, I was in Hilldale, Utah. I sort of got my names and places mixed up. And that was interesting. That was fun. Mormon County there. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about a few things here, in particular regarding Resident Evil, but also wanted to briefly mention that Roblox is out on PS4 today. I originally wanted to do a Roblox stream, and I thought, this might be a little bit of work, trying to find something. Maybe let's just do something we're familiar with for now. Just keep it simple. Don't make it too hard on yourself. We're just keeping it simple, just doing this. I do have some new updates to show you regarding this game, so that's cool. Also, if you saw the title, you've noticed that I mentioned the name of the headphones I'm using right now, the headphones and microphone, the Skullcandy Inc. series, which, from what I could tell in my preliminary tests, I do believe that the Skullcandies I was using before, that these that I'm using now are a very much equivalent model in regards to performance. From what I could tell, they sounded the same. They have that same great fidelity I know and love. They sound amazing. They sound better than the Panasonics even. But we'll see. I'll listen back to the microphone, see if it is truly the same, because I've been having this issue with those last two headphones, that they were a bit more bassier than I would have liked. They don't have as much presence as I would like, as much as those high ends that the that the Black Shark V2s provide, that But I've been looking at some other options. Now there are headphones that do have like that, that external mic, like the Black Shark V2, like what do you call it? It's like a boom, the little arm mic, I think is what it's called, with those, I didn't like them being in front of my face. I could probably use it in front of my face. I should probably do that if I don't want that echo in my streams, but that's the problem, is that I like how that Black Shark mic sounds better moved away from my face, because it doesn't have all that pop, all that sibilance. No, I've talked about this before, so I'll just briefly cover it again, but I'm just trying to get a microphone. Like, I like how these earbud microphones, they don't have all that sibilance. I just don't like how how just kind of bassy and muffled and muted they sound. So hopefully this one sounds better than the last one. Hopefully they're using some different technology, but I'm not going to get my hopes up, because it seems like they are pretty identical from, like I said, in my preliminary tests. Also, I did get another pair of headphones. That is the Sony. Let's see. They are the Sony. I'm looking at the box here. MDR EX15 APs. Thought I'd get these two. They're in the same price range as the rest of these headphones. And I gotta tell you, from my preliminary tests, I am quite disappointed. Sorry, Sony. I hate to diss y'all on my PS4, but y'all gotta step it up. I tried using both different earbuds. Like, I tried, using like big earbuds and getting a good tight fit, but the fidelity is not there. They do not sound great. They're very, very tinny sounding, you know? Not a lot of presence, not a good, like, stereoscopic sound. Just, yeah, just really weak. And it seemed like the microphone was weak too. But we will actually do a test on those later. Maybe, I don't know if you want me to, I'll stream Roblox with it. I could stream this game with it, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll just do a Roblox stream or something with it, just for funsies, you know. It'll be kind of a joke stream, I guess. We just have fun with it. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that game, Roblox, yeah, like I said, just came out on PlayStation today, and I'm interested in it because I did play it a couple times, a couple different games within the game on my computer, and originally my phone. I first tried it out on my phone. I thought, oh, it'd be better with, like, you know, like a keyboard, like a controller. I do have like an adapter. I can use a controller on my. I mean, you don't need an adapter to use a controller on your phone. You just hook it up Bluetooth. But I do have like a little mount for my PlayStation 4 controller that I can mount my phone to. It sort of turns it into a, you know, a portable hand gaming device. It's not quite like, it's not like the Backbone or like the Switch handhelds where it like extends out and the phone goes in the middle. No, that would be more ideal. I have, and more universal too. I have a more it's proprietary to the PS4, so it's like this plastic mold that specifically like goes onto the center of the controller, and it does like actually block. I think it blocks charging, I want to say. No, I think you can still charge it with it. It's just I thought it blocks something. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it that much. Let me look at it real quick. No, it doesn't block charging. It doesn't block the PlayStation button or the touchpad or the speaker. It's got ports for all of that. Even has a little window for the light. But it's like an arm mount that the phone goes on a swivel. Just hangs over the top of the controller. If that makes any sense. But yeah. So, anyway, yeah, I was talking about, playing Roblox. I originally played it on my phone, then I played it on my computer once. The game I played on my phone was pretty cool. It's like this fighting game. I think it was like Fruits or something, one of like the top rated games. It was pretty cool. I'd like to try it out more. I only played it for like 5 minutes, and then I played another one on my computer for like 5 minutes. It was this puzzle game where you had to you really had to like communicate with other players. I wasn't using my mic, and I don't know if anybody was talking in the chat or whatever, but I was just like doing the tutorial and just like helping people out through it, and I didn't get very far myself because like I needed people to like stay on switches in order for me to get through doors and stuff. So like you got to kind of alternate paths, you know, to help each other out. Really cool sort of game. But yeah, you definitely need a buddy to do that. At least one buddy, probably more for some of the levels. I don't know. I don't even remember the name of the game. So, but it was pretty cool. Once again, one of the top-rated games. So yeah, there's that. If you'd be interested in me doing some Roblox streams, let me know. If you're a Roblox player, you want to collab or whatever, I'd be down. Let me know. Seems really cool. I've watched other people stream and game on it, and it looks pretty fun. But yeah, let's see. Give me a second here. Just inviting some people to the stream. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, anyway, what else we got? Oh yeah, the title of this video. Sorry about that. Wait there, I know there's nobody here, but I'm just like talking to air, which is cool. Just good practice, good fun. And if you happen to catch this upload, then yeah, you're learning about this now. But there is this, oh, by the way, thanks to like all my new subscribers and stuff. Looking forward to meeting some of you, hanging out, playing games with you, whatever. Yeah, but this Resident Evil Ambassador program, I don't know if you know about this. It's basically, it's actually, I didn't know this at first. I didn't realize this. I didn't really read the fine print. I was just kind of excited that, you know, to get this like invitation or whatever. It's not like it's a special invitation, you know, it's like anyone can apply for it. But yeah, I'm looking at the website right now. It's game.capcom.com/Resident Evil /SP/EN/Ambassador. Well, EN for the English site, right? But yeah, if you just Google Resident Evil Ambassador, you'll see it'll be the first thing, should be the first thing that pops up. But I am looking at this right now. So basically it's just been this kind of like loot crate game basically right now, where I've just been like excuse me, just been posting so there's this game. So like I go on this web page, right? It's called the Master of Collecting. This is the current promotional thing that they got running right now. I go onto this page and I click this every day for like the past 5 days, and it lasts until the 12th, I think. A couple more days, I want to say. But it's this, let me see, it's Master of Collecting Ambassador Card Campaign. No, it lasts for the 15th, from 10/2 to 10/15. Trying to win special ambassador cards. These are like your name cards, your placards, your nameplates or whatever. And each one has like a different theme, has like a different background and a different character. It's basically each one is sort of like suited to different characters. So you basically just use whichever one your favorite character is, pretty much. I'm using the Leon one. He's pretty cool. I've won a couple here, so like, yeah, every day it's like this, RNG thing, this loot crate. Yeah, go figure, right? That's so Capcom. But anyway, a lot of other games for that matter. But yeah, so I've been trying to get these rare cards. I haven't really gotten anything too exciting so far. Let's see, who have I got? And so like every day too, after I break the barrel, you break a barrel, like Resident Evil 4 themed. It's like assignment Ada. This campaign is themed like you break the barrel and then you see what you get. Usually you lose, sometimes you win. There's only like 4 prizes, and there's like a super prize that you can enter every time you repost your results on Twitter. You have a chance of obtaining this super prize, apparently, going to this drawing. I think it's I want to say it's like an ultra rare card, I think is what it said. But yeah, so I've been posting about that on my Twitter. I'm guessing you don't follow me on there. You can. I don't really use Twitter that much. This has been giving me an excuse to use it. I feel like I already have so many social media accounts. I don't need to keep up with one more. I don't do well to keep up with the ones that I'm on usually, which is mostly Facebook and Instagram at this point. Well, it's really, YouTube is my preferred social media platform because I get to play games and hang out with y'all and stuff, and that's really cool. Could do that on Facebook Live, but I don't know. I like this platform. I've been a bit biased towards it since I've been using it. I grew up with it. I think I've been a member since since it first came out. I don't know what my stats are, but it's either like 2007 or 2009, something like that. It's been a long time, but I just haven't been, really using it regularly until now. So, but yeah, if you want to check out my Twitter or X, I don't know, what are they calling it these days? I'm at Hexumonium, and you can know how to spell that in my description, my video description. Won't bore you with that right now or try to spell it, since it has a lot of M's and N's, and they sometimes sound the same, especially when I'm saying them. Oh gosh, sorry, I gotta get this frog out of my throat. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to briefly talk about that. Yeah, check it out, the Resident Evil Ambassador program. Says here, let's see, I guess I could describe it to you. It says, it's to foster discussion about let me try this again. Foster discussions about and love for the Resident Evil series on Twitter. Yeah. We are welcoming the following: Resident Evil superfans. That's me. People who want to learn about Resident Evil, sure. People who want to connect with Resident Evil fans, yes. People who want to be more involved with the Resident Evil brand, People who want to recommend Resident Evil to others, of course. So, yeah. Let's see, whose cards have I gotten so far? So I have like the default ones, which is like, I think like Wesker, no, I'm sorry, not Wesker, Leon and Jill, I want to say. But I have managed to unlock the the chainsaw guy, Dr. Salvador, and Krauser, and Luis. Or Lewis. What are they calling him now? I think I've been pronouncing his name wrong. I think I've been calling him Luis, but I think people in the game call him Luis? Is it just Luis? I don't know. They might have been saying Luis, but I'm pretty sure someone else says it differently than how I say it, so I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Because Luis sounds like more, I guess, like Spanish sounding. It's not like Luis, like L-O-U-I-S-E, Luis. It's L-U-I-S, Louis, but with with an accent, Luis. See what I'm saying? I don't know. Also, pardon me for pronouncing El Gigante wrong. I looked that up, and apparently it is El Gigante. I've been messing that one up. I thought for sure J's were H's in Spanish, so I was surprised that since they're, the romanization form El Gigante, or I guess, is it even, I guess it's not even romanized, but, or maybe it, I guess you could say it is, I don't know, but the E-L-G-I-G-A-N-T-E is pronounced Gigante. That's what surprised me. I would think that it would be spelled G-E-L-G-I-N, or J-I-G-A-N-T-E. Oh, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover this time. Also too, with my, I did turn up the, I think I did this after my last stream. I wanted to get more volume out of my chat volume. I didn't have any chatters last time though, I don't think. So I don't think or maybe there was just very limited chatting, but, actually I just realized I do have a couple other things I'd like to talk about. Sorry, I don't have like a face cam yet or anything. That is something I'm interested in getting in the future, but anyway, yeah, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Sorry, it's getting late here. I'm kind of tired. Anyway, I'll come back to that. Other news I wanted to cover was, oh yeah, I remembered now. That always happens, right? With my microphone, I realized that too, like why it sometimes might be sounding muffling is if it's pressed against my shirt and it's like facing, if the microphone, since it's only on one side of the headset, if it's facing away from my mouth and pressed into my clothes, then that could explain why it sounds muffled sometimes. That's not something I'm not sure how to alleviate other than like taping it to my face or something yet, or maybe there's like a adapter or something I can put on it. I could actually get it close to my face, like if you, I don't know if you can hear me now, but right now I have it like right next to my mouth. And this is how it could sound if I did this, which could be better. I don't know. You know, with these earbuds, they just kind of, microphone just kind of dangles down a little bit, and they sound really good for the most part. So I don't know. I'm not sure how to keep it from getting muffled, or if that's just, if it even matters whether it's turned around. Let me. I guess I could test that out sometime. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's dark in here. I can't see what I'm doing, but yeah, that could be worth looking into. Also, another thing was the so yeah, I found there was another Titan challenge going on in this Revelations 2. We'll finally get to Revelations 2. There was a Titan challenge going on, another one, it was Chaos and Destruction, a pair of those zombie guys, and one of them, last time I played, was down to 3% health, but then unfortunately I had to go out of town in Montana, so I wasn't able to get on that and help finish him off. But apparently, if you help to finish, I think it's just one of them off, you actually get a, not just help, but actually be there when they die. You get a special skin for Gina, or Gina, as I like to call her, for a little 40-year-old virgin joke for you. I used to love that movie, but anyway, and who is she even? She's like some character in the opening of the game, that just some no-name character, right? She's like dying or whatever. But yeah, in that scene, that opening scene where she's like dying, she's all bloodied up, and that's what that skin looks like. So pretty graphic skin. I think it might have even got. I don't even think it's. You could even use it in some countries. I don't know, but doesn't put the Mutant Pedro skin to shame or anything like that. It's pretty kind of lame in comparison, honestly. But hey, it's there, and maybe I'll get it someday. I don't really care. I think that's the only skin that I don't have, I want to say. But geez, doesn't Gina have enough skins already? Why one more? Couldn't they have given it to somebody else? Whatever. I'm glad that they didn't make her default skin that, though. That would have been, you know, everybody else is kind of like that, as far as like looking kind of rugged or whatever, like they're the way they look in the game, like kind of battle hardened. But yeah. What I mean by, oh yeah, sorry, what I meant by that, sorry, I got distracted. What I meant by that is like, yeah, the way like these guys look like, you know, that they've been in combat, for example, and you know, they look appropriate to how you would probably look in a zombie apocalypse. Same with Moira's this costume here, which I think is her DLC costume, and Yevgeny here. I used to pronounce his name wrong too. They all look pretty rugged, so I'm glad Gina's costume is just, I mean, it could be a little worse for wear, but yeah, the blood costume is kind of silly. It's just this, but with like, if you imagine a bunch of blood splattered all over her. You've probably seen it. Go look it up, check it out. I would be interested in just beating one of those gargantuans, just, you know, just to have that badge of honor, I guess, just to say that I did it, but not even to be, you know, brag about it or anything, because I'm contributing very little to those challenges right now. I realize that I've still got a ways to go, but we are getting better. will show you how I've been improving. I finally got some maxed out level 10 parts, so got some elements going on. But yeah. Anyway, it'd just be fun to see one of those monsters get taken out. You know, like I said, it's not a pride thing. It's not freedom the costume. It's just to be a part of the fun, really. Is all I have the interest in. Only reason I have the interest in really doing that. So yeah, Resident Evil all the way. Go team. I know I haven't streamed Separate Ways. I haven't finished that, but I do plan on finishing it this month. Look forward to that because yeah, I do have the month off now, so it'll be, my next show won't be till next month. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm highly considering starting back from the bug, like, cause I missed one of those challenges. I wanted to get like all of the what do you call them? The merchant challenges. I wanted to get them all in one run, and I'm thinking it might as well be my first run because I'm not too far back. I wouldn't be losing a whole lot of progress if I reload my game. So I'm thinking I should go ahead and do that, rather than just finishing it out where I'm at. It'll give me a chance to play the game a little bit more again and get all those challenges. So I just missed one of those bugs, which is disappointing. I think I locked myself out of it. I don't know, I could be wrong. I might not have locked myself out. I might not have spent enough time trying to get back there, which is possible. But yeah, I do feel that I locked myself out. But yeah, and I missed one of them. So yeah, I want to go back and do that sometime. So look forward to that. Sorry if I'm repeating myself a lot. I'm a little tired, and we'll talk something personal here for a second. I ran out of my anxiety meds today. I thought when I talked to my provider that they were going to get me some more, but I guess there was a misunderstanding there. So yeah, I ordered some. Hopefully they should be here within a few days. So I'm taking I'm just self-treating myself for now until they're not even anxiety meds. I don't know why I call them that. They're like really antidepressants, but I don't know, they help with my anxiety for some reason. Like I can already feel like it's almost like my blood is starting to tremble almost. It's weird, but I recognize it now that I've been able to, you know, treat myself and not have this sensation. It's just this kind of blood trembling sensation gets me excited. It's really, it is exciting, but it can also be like stressful too. It like increases my stress, and like it's really hard when I'm playing like competitive games and stuff. It just sort of gets me, you know, just probably makes my heart race a little bit too much and gets me a little too panicked, you know. So yeah, and it's been problematic for me. So yeah, for some reason the antidepressants help with that. Don't ask me why. I'm not a medical doctor, but I was actually on an anxiety med before this. I'm taking bupropion right now, so just waiting on that supply. And those worked too. Used to be taking escitalopram oscillate, and those worked for my anxiety too, but they just take longer. Like they have to, well, I guess just like the bupropion, they have to take a while to get into your bloodstream and start having an effect on you or whatever. So yeah, hopefully I won't be off the meds for too long. Hopefully they don't leave my bloodstream too much, but I don't really have a whole lot to stress about right now, other than like getting a car. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but my car got totaled and I got to get a new car, and yeah, so I have to be figuring out what to do with that. My insurance payment should be, my settlement should be coming in here shortly. It said 5 to 7 days, and it's been 5 days now, so should be here probably tomorrow, probably by the end of the week. according to what they said. So yeah, that'll be cool. I'll have to figure out what to do with that. I'd like to get an electric car, but I don't know. I gotta see what my finances look like. I could definitely put a decent down payment on one, but I kind of want to have money set aside for emergencies too, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that and get my payments down to the place that I want them. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some hardcore budgeting. So yeah, that's also something else I need to do this month. As far as more important matters go, that would be the major priority. So yeah, that pretty much covers all of the news. Now I guess we'll just have some fun. Yeah, so we do have new, if you can see here, we do have this handgun here. I sort of experimenting with it. Finally got a level 10 fire part, whatever you call it, fire burning damage. Still don't have the fire ammo. Okay, it's just called fire ammo. Okay, there's fire ammo, lightning ammo, and ice ammo, right? And so I've got that level 10 fire ammo on that. I've got level 10 on this electric on this Drake. You might be wondering why I've got it on level 93 weapons. Well, just to test it out, see how I like it. This one is surprisingly unimpressive. It doesn't occur as much as I thought it should. It only has a 19% occurrence, and with all the, I thought that applies to like each of the buckshot rounds, but no, it's just like, it's not even like that. I thought that would increase its chance of happening. You know, like for each shot being a chance of occurrence. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way, because that would mean that pretty much every shot should cause that status. You know, if you're putting more than 5, what did I say? Buckshot? No, I never just say buckshot. I'm sorry, scattershot. Oh, I gotta wake up here. That's not likely. I'm only gonna get more tired as we go, but probably. But yeah, scattershot. I thought if you put one scatter shot into an enemy, that would be that each one of those would have a 19% occurrence, but it doesn't seem to be that way. It honestly doesn't even seem to occur that much more than my level 2 electric ammo shotgun that I used to use, the Hydra. It should at level 10 you would think it would occur a lot more, but this only has 5% occurrence. But yeah, the bump up to 18 isn't, or 19, I'm sorry, it's not that much more noticeable. However, the fire ammo, this is awesome. This is pretty easy. Most of the time when I fire a volley of shots into an enemy, they're most likely to start burning with the 40% chance of occurrence. It usually doesn't take long. Sometimes I get unlucky, it doesn't happen, but most of the time it happens. And what's cool about this I didn't realize is that the damage actually stacks. So if you happen to cause fire damage again while they're still burning, it will double the amount of effective DPS damage that is occurring on that enemy. Very cool, right? So like say 40% chance occurrence, you fire a few shots, your third shot causes burning damage and there's a set amount of time, it's like 5 to 10 seconds or something like that. That amount of time doesn't improve with the level, doesn't look like, but yeah, so do that, causes burning damage, right? And say they're getting 10 burning damage every half second. It's pretty fast. It's like every half second, or it's probably like a half second, probably like twice a second. It'll double up. And if you happen to get the burning damage again, it'll go up to 20, and I think it will. And I think they stack like that. So I think, but it doesn't go to 20 for another 5 seconds. It goes to 20 for the amount of time, considering the one prior, right? So, like, what am I trying to say? How do I explain this? So, you get 10 burning damage every half a second, hypothetically, for 5 seconds, right? So that's like 50 damage, so it's like 10, 10, 10, right? So you get it for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds, you end up shooting them again, causing burning damage again. That'll effectively double up to 20 seconds now for 5 seconds. So for 7 seconds, so for 2 seconds, they could be at 10 damage. For 5 more seconds at 20, and then it will drop back down to, well, I'm sorry, after 3 seconds at 20, since that will be, 2 plus 3 is 5, it'll drop back down to 10 for 2 more seconds. Does that make sense? I think that's how it works, but I'll show you. We'll actually do that here. I'm actually using this gun. This gun is actually, even at level 93, it's an MPM. It's compared to the gun I was using before, this one, which I've bumped up by quite a bit, the firepower. They've got the same perks except for the fire ammo. Also the crit. I've got the crit rating maxed out. That crit rating is, that crit is a nice part to have. Don't underestimate that. Crit seems to, the crit damage is like typical in most games. It's almost double damage. It's not, doesn't seem to be quite double damage, but it's close. It's somewhere around that ballpark. So 30% chance to double damage. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So 30% of the time, this gun at 2616 does more damage than this gun at 5156. Actually, does that? Okay, I was gonna look, and that doesn't have a crit on it. It has but it does have this firepower perk that the other one doesn't have. So, which actually this perk actually, or part I should say, not perk, but this actually increases the number shown on the screen here. So that 21% is factored into that 5156. I'm pretty sure. I experimented with that the other day, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, all this news. There was a problem. I played this game a couple times, clearing out rest bonuses after getting back from my trips, and I just, had these long sessions off stream where I'm just clearing out rest bonuses, and eventually I run into this problem where I get booted off the server. I want to say it's like a server timeout that you're only allowed to play the game for so long, but what happens is I come in here, I hit main missions, and I immediately get booted out and says you're no longer connected to the network, please try again or whatever. And so yeah, this has only been happening after really long streams, so I'm pretty sure that it's a timeout thing, that they're just limiting the amount of time that I'm allowed to be on it, which isn't interesting, but whatever. Yeah, it's not even related to streaming, it's just playing, just being on the, I don't know, the RENet servers or something. Anyway. Let's see who's, whoops. Let's see who is up. Claire is up. I don't need any more life. Oh, I do need one life crystal actually, so. Excuse me. This will go ahead and, do that. She's got pretty good rest bonus, not maxed out, but whatever. Oh yeah, so we're testing out this gun here, and this fire part. I know I like it. I'm gonna eventually put on that level 100 weapon or a different one. That's awesome. The fire part. And then, oh, also I've got a level 10 life stealer on the Magnum, which is cool. So that is actually, I forget how much it is. I'm pretty sure it's 15% life steal. So every time I kill an enemy with it, I get 15% of my life back. With it being a Magnum, pretty good odds that you're going to kill an enemy with it since it's so powerful. So that's really awesome to have, I think, on the Magnum. So if I see that I've taken damage, low on health, it's really saving me from having to restart a lot of missions, honestly. I'm not using life crystals nearly as much as I used to. So that's cool. And then I've got Yeah, the level 10 electric ammo on shotgun, mentioned that. This rifle is not the typical rifle I use, but it's pretty cool. It shoots really fast. Ghost prefers it, so I use it sometimes. Oh, excuse me. I'm still trying to get my my skills maxed out. Like, I've actually started using bottles. Like with my high-level characters, I've been giving them bottles to use, which they're okay. I still don't think they're that great. They're, especially compared to the rocket launcher, nothing really compares to that, except for like the coat of armor. Like, these are my favorite two skills by a wide margin. This Bewilder is pretty fun, pretty funny to use, and actually kind of useful. Unless the enemies have already targeted you. Smokescreen bottle, I have no idea how to use this. Just like I've had no idea how to use the stealth cloak here. That's why I stopped using it, because it's like you activate it, and then if enemies like already charging you, it's like the low level zombies, they still know where you are. They'll still attack you. I don't know, like once they get in the animation, I don't know how that works exactly, but it seems like people can still see you. I think too, if you take any damage while you have it, I think it drops your cloak. And with the smoke screen, I don't even know. It just doesn't seem to do anything on those low level zombies. I feel like they can just see right through it. Not that you'd really need this for those guys so much, but I don't know. We'll try it on some other monsters. Yeah. Ice bottle, pretty cool. Deep coat bottle is nice. It's a lot like it's just like the thing from Left 4 Dead 2. Like the pipe bomb, I guess. Yeah. You throw the pipe bomb and then the enemies go after it, then it blows up. Exact same concept. Not as effective, I guess, as that one. But it's still pretty nice. Exploding bottle. Yeah, it does a lot of exploding damage. You can also pair that, like, I think you can pair any of these with another skill. I don't know who has it. I think, let's say Alex has it. There's another skill that okay, no, it's not Alex. Probably Evgeny has it. He's kind of the bottle master. This other skill that, it's a passive skill. Okay, there's the stick one, there's the landmines, but there is another one. Oh, here, Grenade Master. Increase explosion blast radius to 130. So yeah, you pair that with, I guess that can pair with whatever, right? Well, they call it Grenade Master. These are fire bombs. Anyway. Give me just a second here. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Just talking about firebomb grenades. Well, and other grenades. Sort of looking at those, kind of leveling them up right now. Yeah, so I was just looking at this skill right here, or is it? Okay, the explosion radius. Where'd it go? Oh, here. So I guess while I was just looking at it, I guess it's still locked. This is my lowest level character, by the way. Yeah, it's still gonna be a minute till I get him to level 50. But I'm hoping to get that XP part up to level 10. What is it called? Soul Eater. Up to level 10, so I can get that one equipped soon. Yeah, increase explosion blast radius to 130. So I'm wondering, does this work with all of the not firebombs, Molotov cocktails? Maybe. It's kind of misleading because it's called Grenade Master, but there's no grenades in this game. They're just bottles, right? They're just Molotov cocktails that do different things, right? Like, bottle, yeah. Ice bottle, electric bottle, smokescreen bottle, exploding, decoy, firebomb. Yeah, I wonder if that skill actually applies to all of them. So, just kind of weighing out the different bonuses of the bottles. Firebomb, this is a really nice bottle. Doing fire damage, since I have a fire gun, I don't really need it. It's kind of redundant for me, so I don't really care too much about using that. However, in the future, it could come in handy, especially if I'm using a different loadout, you know. Fire damage is super useful in this game because it just like, it burns the monsters who have like weak spots, you know. The slingers and the revenants. I learned their names. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I guess there's other, like the boss characters, like Pedro and Neil. They have also got weak spots, so I assume it works on that as well. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, it does damage over time, and yeah, with the burning status affecting like, kind of like engulfs like their whole body, I want to say, or I don't know. No, I think it's like it's on a part by part basis, I want to say. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I haven't paid quite enough attention to that. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to knock out some of these rest bonuses real quick, and I'll mostly just talk about stuff. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Feel free to throw some comments my way. I don't care if it's about the game or whatever. You know me, I like to talk about just about whatever. If you don't talk, I will talk about just about whatever. Whatever strikes my fancy. So yeah, there are these event missions. I could do those. They don't cost anything. I've got plenty of money. Yeah, I guess we'll... Oh wait, I remember. I've got 29 life crystals, so let's go ahead and get that final life crystal. I'm looking forward to seeing through like how loud the chat volume is, because like I said, I did bump it up a few notches, and I'm debating to see if I should. It's still 5 notches from the top, so I could bump it up some more, but we'll see how loud it is now. She's got some skill points. It's pretty high level. I should probably consider upgrading one of the bottles with her at this point, but I'm gonna wait on that just a little bit and do this one. You can't have like enough katana speed, really. I mean, it's already really high. Could bump up the power too, or get some more defense going on, but just go ahead and do this another time, why not? Alright, we're finally getting to it. Might have to put something in the comments or the description or whatever to get to this point for those people not here currently, not catching the stream. Hey y'all, welcome. What's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Can everyone hear me? I hope you can hear me. I tested the mic earlier. Well, I'm feeling a little rusty on this, but I should get it back for too long. I think it's good. Actually, yeah. I'm not even rusty. I know it is. It's just my train of thought. Ooh, gold one. Yeah, look how quickly that burn damage eviscerates opponents. It's ridiculous. And to imagine it's going to be even more dangerous when I get that immolation skill or whatever that like it adds damage to your weapon that it adds damage when the enemy is already burning. It's a really weird way of saying that. I don't know if I've ever streamed this particular level. I haven't played this level in a while. Wow, what's up everybody? Good to see so many people here. Can't wait to chat with y'all. Yeah, sorry if you missed a bit about me talking about the Resident Evil Ambassador program. I know that's the name of the title, and that may have actually, I just realized now that may have drawn a couple of you in here. It's really like nothing special, like to apply for it. Yeah, just check it out. Just Google Resident Evil Ambassador program. You just have to share them like your links. Like I shared with them my YouTube and Twitter and Facebook links, I think. But really, it's really all they really care about, I think, is your Twitter. You don't even have to have a lot going on there. Like I had nothing going on my Twitter profile, but they still accepted my request. So it's really just a way for them to, for Capcom through the Resident Evil.net or whatever, for them to market Resident Evil and use you as a catalyst. Basically like any other ambassador program for any other any other type of let's say content or point of sale. It's anything they're trying to sell, which in this case is the Resident Evil. Everything to do with it. All the games, all the movies, all the Resident Evil. I, for one, can't get enough of it, so yeah, you'll see me playing this game quite a bit. Still plan on finishing Resident Evil 4 sometime. I'd like to actually get all the achievements for that. Eventually. Maybe even for RE2, because I used to play that game as well. The remake, I mean. And we are out of, oh, ouch. Ouchie, wopsie. You do that. Yeah, let me know if you want to see some Resident Evil 2 streams. I have that as well. Also, Resident Evil Village. I should actually probably do a Village stream eventually, because I've been borrowing that from a friend, and he probably wants it back eventually. If that friend is here, yeah, just to let you know, I am still thinking about that. That is still on my plate. It's just that with all these other Resident Evil games, yeah, as you can see, I'm a bit preoccupied. This one, I mean, I can put this one down at any time. If only I had the willpower. And then Resident Evil 4, I mean, that just came out, so yeah, why not get the streams in now while things are still hot. I've actually only streamed that game. I haven't played that game offline. Well, I've played this game offline tons, so there's an interesting fact for you. Gosh, I really hope y'all can hear me. I did test my mic before I came on here. I'm feeling to test it again, but someone, please, anybody, let me know. Just say, hey, we can hear you or something. That would be appreciated. And I'll keep continuing to talk. You can be quiet. I don't care. You can let me do all the talking. That's fine. That's what I'm here for, to entertain y'all. But just some sort of confirmation, because I've actually had streams in the past, like streaming RE4 in particular on my Black Shark headset that has a like a mute button on it. That mute button, I forgot to turn it off a couple times on my stream. Like, I don't know if you've watched those streams, but like on a couple of them, at like the end of them, I'm just like looking through all the model gallery and like just talking my head off, like just doing a total recap about my experiences with the game. And honestly, I was really disappointed the first time that happened, and then it happened again, and I was like, I was over it. It's like, whatever. It's there now, it's out, it's just nothing, but oh well. There's still plenty more to talk about, so we'll probably talk about it again eventually. So, yep, and then sure enough, Separate Ways came out, giving us another opportunity to talk about some stuff that I may have already talked about in the past that just didn't end up on the record book. So it's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it's like, who cares? There's so much to talk about that a lot of these themes are reoccurring, and yeah, so it's, things come back up. I've already, just in this stream alone, I found myself mentioning things a couple times, and I've only been streaming for what, 30 minutes maybe? Okay. Well, now that's all the way. Now that that's out of the way, got our all of our life crystals. Let's go ahead and start doing some of these rest bonuses. I like to work my way down from the top. I don't know why that is. I think it was because I decided that the rest bonus is really worth more. It's really based on, it's relative to the character's level. So if you do the higher ones first, then they'll be, I don't know, equivalent. It'll be more worthwhile. I don't know. Is that true? Maybe not. But it's nice that we're actually into these Code Red missions now with other people than just Chris. So I've been kind of going through here, knocking these out. Oh, this one, time limit, no responding. Actually, last time I played this, I missed out on it was a trident. It was like the shiny, the rainbow colored vinyl trident. which I already have one, but that one was potentially better than the one I have. And yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what level it was because I didn't get it. I ended up dying. Oh, I wish I caught it on stream. It was like a really sad moment because the guy with the hammer, like it was between me and him. I was low on life. I didn't have my life steal at the time, or wasn't doing all that fire damage either. I don't think, but maybe I was. But anyway, he sucked. It was a big ice guy. Forget what you call him. The guy with the hammer, and I was sitting there just like so nervous, just facing off against him and just shooting him, and he sucked me in right as he was like mid-swing. I didn't have time to dodge his hammer, and I totally got hit by it and it killed me. And oh man, and I had him down, like he was like less than 50% health. He was almost dead. And and he was nowhere near the crystal either. Like I still had plenty of time. In hindsight, I should have moved away from him since he was slow and engaged him from a much further away distance, you know, and instead of taking the chance on him sucking me in and doing that, and he totally did, and got me, and I was devastated. I'll be honest with you. I was sad. You know, even though I was missing out on a weapon I already had, for the chance to get a level 100 trident would have been incredible. Because my highest level trident right now is a what is it? Where is it? I have these sorted by type. Here, it's level 97. It's still really good, but you know, level 100, you can upgrade it beyond its limit. So, yeah. Hopefully hopefully my chat system, my live chat is working. Hope it's working. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I should be in much better shape now that I have the life stealer. So I guess we'll go ahead and give that another shot.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Sweet. I can hear you loud and clear too. What's going on? How you doing? Doesn't seem to be much delay either. That's always nice. My internet speed isn't the fastest, so it's nice when it's nice and fast.
Pretty good HBU.
I'm okay. I'm a little out of it because I'm a little tired, and my I ran out of my meds today. I call them anxiety meds because they're not supposed to help with that. They're supposed to potentially make it worse, but they're actually antidepressants apparently. Some stuff called bupropion. I've been taking that for like a month or two now, and I thought I was getting a refill, but apparently it didn't come in. So yeah, it's got me feeling pretty kind of weird not being on it today. Kind of makes my kind of gives me like the jitters basically, and it's just like something it's weird because I'd gotten used to it my whole life, and then like when I was finally not affected by it anymore, it was weird, like, yeah, not having the jitters anymore, you know? And then, so yeah, now coming off of them is hard. Well, not hard, it's just weird. I guess it would be hard if I was put into a real, like, stressful circumstance, but this isn't too particularly stressful for me. Believe it or not, I'm used to this. I've played this game enough that I can kind of, you know, kind of play it on autopilot for the most part. Occasionally I'll think about what I'm doing, but I can still, like, talk while I play, so that's a good sign. I don't know why I'm wasting that magnum ammo. Could be using that to get my health back. Oh yeah, burning ammo is also really good for these guys, because as soon as they're on fire, they pop. Look at that. It's too easy. I'm getting really lucky with my burns. Well, what's nice about Jill too is I do have the handgun skill on her, so she's got tons of handgun ammo, and I've got it at a pretty high level too. I forgot about that. It's that passive handgun ammo skill. There's that shock finally. See, it doesn't really occur that much. Where are you going? Alright, let's not mess around anymore. Yeah, the what do you call it? The element damage is really good for those shield guys too, since they take less damage from the front. Ends up doing you know, more damage. The shield, what am I trying to say? The damage is unaffected by, the elemental damage is unaffected by the shield, I think. Uh-oh. We've got company. Big company. Ouch. Whew, that was sketchy. It's actually kind of scary. I've got plenty of ammo, I don't know why I'm using it so conservatively. I guess I'm just used to using it more conservatively with other characters and such. Oh shit. Oh shoot. No, I didn't have my my skills that I needed to do anything about that, like my ground pound or my coat of armor. You have iframes when you use those. And I realized I was gonna use my chainsaw, and I just realized, oh, she doesn't have the chainsaw. So then I thought, okay, we'll use the rocket launcher. And apparently that doesn't have iframes, or if it does, I wasn't in them. So yeah, there you go. Let's see how things can go south real quick. I was trying to hit that guy. I saw that guy behind the other guy. I should have sidestepped the one guy to take him out quicker before he got too close. I didn't realize either too. I didn't think that I was pinned against a wall necessarily. I think there was a doorway there. I think that's the doorway you come out of, right? I happened to back up into the wall and not the doorway, I think. But yeah, we were pretty close there. Wasn't the first time I failed that particular mission. Hopefully I didn't lose any sweet gear. I haven't actually checked to see which gear. I wasn't paying attention to see what kind of gear, what kind of drops I got, but hopefully it wasn't anything too sweet. But yeah, I think we'll give that another go. That was just it's very possible. Yeah, I was close. I had rocket launchers. I should be using these decoy bottles more. I'm just not really used to having them in my skill set. So I'll if things get dicey, like when the two big guys showed up, I should have used the decoy bottle there too, or even just a rocket launcher, just blown them up, honestly. So yeah, I'll try to think a little bit more this time. What are you doing? I'm not even so much worried about time. I've got plenty of time. I should just play it cool. This guy was on fire last time. That was kind of shocking. He's usually just like that. Oh, by the way, I did figure out, yeah, there's the difference between, or I didn't figure this out, but I read about it. The difference between elite and normal enemies is not the type of enemy they are, but if they have skills or attributes or whatever, and that, since that guy didn't have any attributes, that would be considered a normal enemy. I'm pretty sure. And I have tested this with weapons, so I'm pretty sure that that's the case. This is a normal enemy here, no attributes. It's when they do have any kind of attribute that they're elite enemies. So yeah, having those parts that give you elite bonus damage is would be really useful on these pretty much when you're playing on a higher difficulty, because most enemies are like that. They're like elite enemies. So yeah, I feel like on a lower difficulty, the odds of seeing a normal enemy is a lot greater, I think. I don't know, why didn't I hear your, I don't know why I didn't hear your, okay, no one's saying anything, never mind. I'm looking at my chat over here on my phone, and I misread it. It was a previous message. Thought it was a new one. I thought maybe I wasn't seeing it. Yeah, I'm like so much in autopilot mode on these levels sometimes that, you know, things get a little harder, a little dicier, that I'm like not prepared for the new situation. So yeah, I really should be thinking about my decoy bottle and how I'm going to implement that into my skill set. I actually do have a arguably better shotgun. Well, that was close. I actually put some, did I put some parts on it, or did it come with parts? I think it came with parts. It came with like a bonus to capacity and something else. And it's arguably even better than, it's the exact same level, but it has sonic assist, which, I don't think it's that great, but, I mean, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's another Drake, and it's, yeah, arguably better than this one with that has electric ammo, so that's interesting. I maybe be using that. Where are you, my guy? Shoot. Yes. Shoot! Came out of nowhere. I knew he was just waiting for him. I slipped. My hand slipped on my controller. I didn't get my coat of armor up in time. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. No, there's only a couple more enemies. My phone is actually kind of distracting because it's actually playing the stream. I should probably pause it. These aren't... There's actually... That went well. There's one more guy. Where is he? Get, oh, there he is. Oh gosh, he's a big boy. Woo! Fun stuff. Yeah, I need to pause my stream on my phone. It's distracting. It's catching my eye. Oh, whoops. I forgot to bring my level down. So I didn't get all the medallions. Yeah, that's what happens when you're not at level. You only get, what was it, 4 out of 6, 3 out of 5 medallions, whatever. I think it's 3 out of 5. That's why like 3 of them were gold and 2 of them were silver. Look at that real quick. Yeah. You don't get the level bonus, and then you don't get the all medallions bonus. I'm pretty used to seeing that. I've been going through all the Code Red missions on Chris like that. But now that I have this fire skill, and now that some of my level 10 parts are actually getting to max level, I'm ready to start equipping them. And as I get more and start experimenting with them, figuring out which ones I want on my level 100 weapons, you know, that will be interesting. And then we'll be doing better, doing more Code Red missions at level. So yeah, they're all starting to kind of pop up now. The level 10 parts in particular, which are like some of the, I think, some of the better parts. I mean, yeah, there's level 20 parts but they just like, they're gonna take forever. It's gonna be a while till I get any of them to level 20. Some of them I've already got on weapons at a lower level, but I'm mostly just focused on the level 10 parts right now, especially with you know, the elements and the XP and the greedy killer, like the soul eater for the XP and the greedy killer for the money boost. Like those were really the first ones I wanted, but the elements ended up popping up first. And these charge shots as well, I might use some charge shots. I don't know, we'll see. I've never really messed around with them, but they sound interesting. Yeah, so that other shotgun I was telling you about is, well, let me not show it to you here. Show it to you here. Since we can look at the parts. It's this guy. Yeah, bullet hit zone by 30%. Ammo capacity by 50%. That's great. It's not easy to miss with the shotgun, so bullet hit zone really is not that imperative, I suppose. But you never know. I mean, some of those pellets that might be hitting outside of the target will actually have a better chance of hitting the target. So actually I think that does help out quite a bit. Also, it is a short range weapon as well, so it gets a boost at short range, which is perfect for shotguns. So yeah, this thing is actually better than this one, I would say, with the Sonic Assist Plus. They're the same level. Although I will say that the reason that I didn't put the lightning part on this weapon was because I like having two really good weapons for co-op play, so that's kind of how I've been doing. Now I've got 2 really good handguns, 2 really good shotguns, so on and so forth. So yeah, I like having multiples. So not that there's any fighting over which weapon to use, but it's just sort of, it's nice to have options, you know? I'll just say that. So yeah, like I was saying, like with the rest bonus, like Jill, I just did a mission with Jill, and she still has, well, she wasn't doing it at level though, but yeah, she still has the most rest bonus, even though there's, you know, just based on her level, because she's such high level, and you know, there's people who have maxed out rest bonus who are lower level than her. So I guess I'll go ahead and knock out some of those. Just make sure that they have, I think I've given everybody the weapons I want them to have. This time I'm going with the unscripted. This is my preferred rifle. It's like night and day compared to the SVD. Actually, it takes a long time to shoot between rounds, but it does like twice as much damage, I want to say. 27,645 compared to 12,625. So yeah, more than twice the damage. It's, in my opinion, it's worth it. Just about making those shots count.
Sweet.
Yeah, so let me know if y'all have any ideas for anything else you want to stream, or you want me to check anything out. You got any recommendations for me? Anything you think I might be into? I'd love to hear about it. So what are we doing now? We're going to, yeah, just take care of some of these rest bonuses. So the way I go about this is like, I'll look at the character's level. Cypher here is at 71. I'll come over here. I'll find a mission, preferably a very hard one, and then I'll look at the recommended level for that and try to find one that's a little bit harder than their level. So this one's at 75, so that's great. 4 levels higher, that's perfect. That's ideal. Should be able to beat it with no problems, especially if I remember that my Magnum has lifestealer on it, and I can get my health back. Wasn't thinking about that on the last mission, but hopefully I remember that. Add that to my skill set. Also, the decoy. Did I even use the decoy bottles? This is the thing. I'm like so used to not using them now that I just, you know, because I haven't used them for so long, and I don't play the main game very much. You know, they're kind of more of a staple item in the main game. You just don't need them here with all the other skills that are available to you. I mean, having like a just a bunch of bottles, like, and I imagine like what kind of build, how effective that build would be. I imagine it would be pretty nice, but I don't know. We'll never know till we try. Ouch. Okay, we have 2 rocket launchers. I'd rather not waste, or not waste, I should say. I'd rather not use a rocket launcher on this guy, considering the other guy is a menace. This guy is, I mean, just normal enemy, not so bad. Whoops. I've never lured this guy back here before, honestly. I should be careful. This guy might be able to take me out. Going in. Sweet. That took a while. That's what I love about this game. You never really know what to expect. You know, you're always in for a slightly fresh experience every time you play. Oh no. Now we got the countdown. Gotta take this guy out quick. I really wanted to hit the zombie there. Oh man, he's got so much health. I'm gonna have to rocket launcher him, aren't I? I guess I could build charge him, maybe. Oh no. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Guess I should have rocket launched him. Okay. Well. That's actually what I should have done in the first place. Just tank the shock damage and yeah. It's hard to tell sometimes if you do shock damage on them, if they're shocked, because even though their elements, you know, they might be fire, ice, or shock, electric enemies, I think you can still, no, I'm sure actually that you can still affect them with, you know, said elements. They're not, you know, having those elements doesn't necessarily make them. This is the guy that I wanted to save my rocket launcher for. But, yeah, I don't think having those set elements makes them less susceptible to those types of damage. At least I don't think so anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone out there knows. Yeah, this guy is always a pain. I end up using those pustules on the ground on him and just leading him all over the place usually. Just dealing with the other guys first. Would you die already? Oh my gosh. One more hit. There's someone behind me. I hear them. Okay. that guy just flipping his hammer around. Get out of there. Ooh, that was probably close. This is dicey. Why is this so dicey? This usually isn't this hard. Well, just having that. I guess it is usually this hard. Sometimes it's easier. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, usually he's pustules on him. Those do a lot of damage. Fortunately, he's so slow, so I can end up catching him with all of them. And he doesn't really get knocked down. He just takes a knee or whatever. So. Please, yeah, take a knee. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. That rocket launcher didn't do a whole lot of damage. What did it do, like half of his health? I mean, not bad, but... Ooh, finally. Yeah, he usually takes a long time, usually not quite that long. Usually I'm able to get both rocket launcher shots in him fairly quickly. Well, I shouldn't say fairly quickly, but quicker than that. Usually, like, by the time he gets to me, I walk around him, I put one in him, and then I lure him away, take care of some of the other enemies, and then put another one in him. I'm thinking, did I get all of the parts? The drops, the boxes? Yeah, I think there's only 3. You know, sometimes when I play on 3, like, I'm pretty good about getting all of them. Well, very rarely do I forget one. But sometimes when I'm playing on Code Red, when there's 4 boxes instead of 3, I sometimes end up missing one, which is not good, because those are really the ones that I want. Those are going to be the ones with the really good parts in them that, or weapons or whatever that I want to be using. That's, you know, how you get level 100 weapons from those and from events and stuff like that. So, okay, that's another thing with beating those gargantuans, is that I think you have a chance of getting the weapons drops from some of those online events. I don't know. Ooh, speed shot, Chicago typewriter. That's seems unnecessary. Not that I care much about these weapons. They're solo level, but I keep them anyway. It doesn't hurt to experiment with them. So yeah, that mundane murder, that's the one that I just appraised. It increases your damage to normal enemies, and that's like I don't think that's as highly valued as the one that increases damage against elite enemies. That's what I was saying earlier, that elite enemies are the dangerous ones. Normal enemies are not so bad, since they don't have any attributes. It's the elite ones that can make things confusing and difficult. I shouldn't say confusing, just like, you know, put you in situations that you're not anticipating. Wow, yeah, we need to can't do it. Yeah, getting this rocket launcher level 10, I think that's always one of my first goals, because having 3 rocket launchers is really nice in some of these levels. Really, really nice. Skill, this is another skill that I think I might be using it in my final build, auto evade. It's pretty cheap. It just, I mean, it makes it so you don't have to evade. I still do it. I end up trying to evade most of the time, you know, because I'm used to that. I'm not used to using this skill, but a lot of times he'll evade even before I get to it. I notice. So yeah, this is a nice skill, and I don't know what leveling it up does. It doesn't say. I wish it did. I'm guessing it... Oh, I think I know what it does. I think it decreases the cooldown timer for it, yeah. Pretty sure that's what it does. And I'm not sure, like, exactly how the cooldown works with this thing. I think it's kind of like the shield in that once it runs out, you have to wait for it to recharge. But I'm not sure. I still get hit sometimes using it. But I'm not even sure what circumstances those are under. $57, okay, so we'll go here maybe? No, here? Okay, that's right where he's at. I guess we'll just keep going down, getting the medallions for fun. You see that he evaded into the enemy automatically. That was interesting. You can hit these guys in the face. You can make them drop their pustules. I have to remember to even the pustules blow up on this. Shoot, that was dumb. Even the pustules blow up on this level. Like I'm used to them like taking time to blow up, but oh man. But no, they just blow up instantly. Come on. Great. Oh good, he didn't charge again. Okay. This is okay. Especially if I can get them lined up. So I should try to get my health back. Get this guy to low health. Who is coming? Somebody over there. Okay. See that 15% health back just now? Now I'm at full health, just like that. What happened with my phone? I just went to sleep. Okay, I got it back now. Good shooting, Tex. Oh shit. Ah! I spoke too soon. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Okay. Whew. Crisis averted. So we gotta worry about those explosions, and there's no respawns on this level 2. My shield came in handy there, tanked that hunter hit. That was scary. That got my blood boiling a little more. My blood usually does. I usually do feel a little bit of tension when I play this under normal circumstances, but I'm slightly more elevated than normal here. That looks like a nice Drake. That might be compared to, actually, a low level, never mind. I was gonna say it was, might be as good as the ones I have, but no, that's not gonna be the case. Ooh, thank God I had my coat of armor there. That would have sucked. So, usually I end up using my coat of armor on that little hunter. I'm glad I didn't use it that soon. I wish I had more rifle ammo. Yeah, actually, running a little low on ammo here. This is a nice Resident Evil problem to have. A typical Resident Evil problem, I should say. Usually don't have to worry about it, but in this game in particular, but it's one of those survival, like there we go, the survival horror aspect of Resident Evil. What makes it survival horror is you're running out of ammo and health and stuff. Not so much eating or anything like that. I don't know of any Resident Evil game where you've had to consume anything. That's kind of a typical trait of survival games. Okay. I said great because that guy, when they slide like that, that means they're gonna charge you 3 more times, and like the third strike is like impossible to avoid. It's like they dive, they do this lunging dive at you, and like I've never been able to avoid that attack. So I was like, I was sure that I was gonna get hit there, but fortunately, we're able to use the hunter. Floating hunter slowed him down. That was really lucky. Whew. My hands are a little sweaty too. No wonder the controller keeps sliding out of them. I'm feeling like Eminem up in here. Oh. And do this one? Was he at like 56? Oh, but he's only got 3 weapons. And usually the last levels of these gauntlets are more challenging. Usually they have like more boss enemies and stuff like that, I want to say. Oh, this one's not so bad. I can beat this one. As long as this is like bloater city. As long as I don't get caught by the bloaters, we're fine. Or whatever you call them. I call them bloaters because of the Left 4 Dead thing. I've played this game more than Left 4 Dead at this point. I can't say I've played Left 4 Dead a whole lot, but I played most of the missions at least once. That guy just turned around, that guy just burning to death. Alright, how do I start here? I should have said that to the big guy, honestly. Actually, I could just use rocket launcher on him. We have enough of those. Should have enough of those. Alright, now here we gotta deal with a bunch of bloaters. Trying to hit that exploding barrel. Didn't mean to set those off. I can use these exploders to my advantage. The bloaters doesn't blow up. Why did he just fall down like that? That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. God, he's so slow. I'm not used to being crit. Uh-oh. Chris has the high level coat of armor. He's got it maxed out. Okay, what do I want to do here? I'm gonna kill some guys with the Magnum, get my health back. Okay. That was really dicey. I'm surprised. I'm sort of pleased that I made it out of there alive. This isn't so bad if I get these guys in the line. And they're so bloating, I believe end up working against them. They just blow each other up. Cool. Crisis averted. Now this part's easy. You just have to kill a couple buggles, invisible buggles, and they just open it. This level's so linear that it's hard not to hit them. You practically hit them while shooting this other guy. Shooting back there. Yep, and just like that we're done. This is not one of the easy. This level's pretty tricky. It was really hard for me at first because you're forced into such a small environment with so many bloaters, and it's so easy to get caught by them. I used to get caught by them all the time, but I've gotten a lot better at it. Okay, we're just about done here. I really just want to finish off these 2 max rest bonuses, and oh, hold on a second. I think there's a buggle. Speaking of buggles, I think there's a buggle in here. Yeah, that's definitely a buggle. What is that? Looks like a potato bug. A big potato bug. Not in the game, but, you know, IRL. Let me take care of this real quick. Yeah, that's a big one. Wow. He's like half an inch. But yeah, I just want to take care of these last 2 rest bonuses. Daily challenge. Then I'll probably call it. Now it's going the other way. Come here. Yeah. It's rolling up. Okay. I'm on the catch and release program. Every buggle that comes into my house, well, except for like the really tiny ones, I just or like mosquitoes, because who likes those, right? It's kind of funny seeing buggles in the game and then buggles in real life right afterwards. Isn't that what nightmares are made of? At least it wasn't a spider. And the bugs in the game weren't scaring me either, so sometimes they're scary when they're like really big versions. And oh yeah, when they're about to eat you. Well, you know, I kind of want to get... Alex is close to level 50. I kind of want to get her up to 50 as well, even though she has the lowest rest bonus. She's almost at level 48, so I think I'll do that as well. If I'm able to, if the game lets me. We'll see. You know, I might run into that timeout issue I've been having. So if that's a problem, I'll just call it. How do these leaderboards work? If anyone can tell me, I'd appreciate it, because I always see here it says top 3, and then yeah, first is like Chris on all of them, because I've gotten almost all the medallions with him. And then I know some of them, they used to be Pedro actually, because I was playing the game with Pedro for quite a bit, and they even showed up with his skin, with Mutant Pedro, the skin I was using for him. But yeah, now it's like all Chris. And I think I see here it says times 120, and then I guess so he has 108 medals across what, all of these level. It's got to be, since the numbers stay the same, so it's like, okay, I see. So he's got the most medals across all the level 1 gauntlets at every difficulty level. And then 116 here, 110. Yeah, some of the medals have been taken by, I've taken them with other people, or I've retaken them, I should say. And there are, but why did they only show one, like a first place, not like second or third? It looks like there's slots there. It says top 3rd. I think how this works is, I think it's like, it's a friend thing. I think like I want to say, actually, I take that back. I think you have to have a PlayStation Plus account for more to show up there, I would think. And they might be top 3 amongst your friends. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I think I've seen it like that, where that's how it looks, but don't quote me on that, because I haven't played this game online yet, or at least not directly with anybody else, only through like the global missions and stuff like that. So we're at 52, this 57, this might be tricky with only 3 guns, but she's got a good sword attribute, so should be okay. Oh, okay. 50 finally saw me. I love this level. This is one of my favorite levels. Like the music and the ambiance, just this being in this like liminal white space is really cool. It's really one of a kind, this map. It's like being in the simulation. These guys, I guess they lose their pathing, because when they can't, apparently they end up just walking into the wall because they don't know how to get through the doors. It's funny. And until they have you in their line of sight, they're just kind of lost. I like to only shoot them as much as, put as many rounds in them as I need to make them burn to death, ideally. Because I don't have the gun, what do you call it? I think only Jill has the pistol skill right now that gives her more ammo and quicker reload times and whatnot. Oh no. No, you don't. You're not. I still don't know what the point of that attack is. It doesn't seem to do any damage to you or disrupt your movement or anything. It seems really pointless. Just have 3 rocket launchers. We'll go and use one there. It's I don't know, maybe it buffs, maybe it's a buff move, maybe if they can execute maybe it buffs them somehow? I don't even think it does that. Jeez. Get some health back here. I really would like to reserve my magnum for that, but I've had to use it more than I would have liked so far. I only got 1 bullet, or 1 shell I should say. That's not good. I've been relying on it quite a bit this level. I should probably go find some more. Oh yeah, I'm out. I knew it was coming around the corner too. Oh, it was dumb. Alright, we're gonna get it, pal. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I thought for sure I'd picked up Magnum shells earlier, apparently not. And I stupidly switched to it on a whim. Then I just choked. Man, I gotta get rid of this little guy. He's powering people up. Yeah, and when they get big, they become tanky. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm just gonna deal with you, dude. Get dealt with. Wow, this level has been problematic. I usually do have some problems with it, but oh god, this is just exciting. I'm just like, I'm not even like, I'm just having a good time. I'm just like not even sweating the fact that I just died or anything. And life crystals are, you know, abundant. I know I'm down to 28 now, so I know I'll get 2 more on the next daily mission I do. I hope that guy's, I hope he's not coming around the other direction. Yeah, this level's just fun. I don't know, the enemies, the hunters, the gorilla things, whatever you call them. Just fun combination. You're slow and steady, and you're fast and aggressive. Or slow, I should say slow and tanky and fast and aggressive. It's a cool combination to be fighting at once. Makes things really interesting. I guess it's like that on that fire level as well. That one that I couldn't die on, the lava pit one, sort of looks like the area where you, in Resident Evil 4, you would drop the El Gigantes into. It's like a sort of blast furnace looking area with the one cannon guy. Yeah, I'm having such a great time here. I kind of don't want this to end, but I should get some sleep. I got some things to do tomorrow, but I still have a couple of things I want to do here today. The daily mission, and whoever else had their rest bonus maxed. Who was it? Evgeny?
Mission complete.
Yeah. Let's just see real quick how close we are to getting level 10 parts. So yeah, see my damage 14, capacity 14, firing rate 14, quick load 14, days 14, easy hit 10. Of course the bursts are level 1 only. Crit, oh yeah, I already got level 10 of that. Piercing, maxed at 5. This is this skill would probably, let's see, increases piercing by +3, damage on piercing hit increases by 100. So +3 meaning that what you can pierce up to 3 more enemies. So like with a weapon that normally doesn't have, let's say with a weapon that does have piercing damage, like the Magnum or the rifle. I don't know how much piercing damage they have by default. I want to say it's 2, so you can hit 2 enemies, like just by default. But I'm not sure. 2 enemies or like 2 parts, I think, too, right? Like if the enemy is turned sideways, for example, and you hit like their arm and their body. I don't know if that's how it works, but yeah, to have +3 more, like the odds of getting like 5 things lined up is not great. I mean, you can see the enemies will only spawn like 1 to 5 at a time, so for there to get 5 enemies lined up like that would really come in handy, especially on that narrow stage I played earlier. But other than that, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of times you do have like one enemy behind the other enemy, and that's really great, but a +3, I don't know if I can really justify using a part, or I'm sorry, a slot, equipping this part in the slot just for that. But I see also it also increases the piercing hit by 100%. So like that mission earlier where I was trying to shoot the bloater that was behind the other guy, and the bloater ended up killing me, like having 100% piercing hit damage would, or I'm sorry, increases by 100%. So I assume, like, yeah, depending on the weapon, there's already some default reduction in percentage, but with it being increased by 100%, so that's guaranteed that the piercing hit is going to do at least 100%. So wait a second, so is that saying that like the piercing damage is actually would be greater than the base damage by default? That's interesting. I wonder if that's how it works. Yeah, maybe this is pretty good. Damage on piercing hit increases by 100%. No. Okay, 100% of whatever it's at already. So if you're like, I think is what it means. So if your piercing damage is reduced to 1/4 by default, and then it gets boosted by 100%, so then that 1/4 would be doubled, so then that would be half damage, I think, is what it's saying. That would make more sense. And there's fire, Got that one already. Ice, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just need a level 7 maybe, or I get a level 8 or 9 and then get that one up to 10. Electric ammo, yep, got that already. Force ammo, kind of sparse there. I haven't bought as many of those. Same with homing ammo. Charge shot. Do we have any of those? No. Those still have a ways to go. Life Stealer, these should be close. I buy a lot of the. Oh no, Life Stealer, I already do have that on the Magnum, never mind. I meant to say Soul Eater. Executioner still far away. Soul Eater though, let's see. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So pretty close. I just need probably a 3, a 5, and then we're good. Greedy Killer. 1, 2, 3. Need a 5, 6, 5 and 6. So 2 more with those as well. Mundane Murderer. Let's see, 1. Missing a lot of those. Yeah, Elite Killer, missing some of those. Merciless. Follow-up Strike. Okay, so here's into these bonus elementals. So yeah, of course, like, so you can, I guess you could mismatch these, especially, you know, you're in situations where like you're swapping weapons, right? So a lot of times you'll see me doing this too, where like, depending on what range the enemy is at, I'll use a different weapon, right? Like I prefer to use the pistol at range, or I'm sorry, the rifle at the farthest range, pistol at mid-range, and then the shotgun at close range. So like, I could put this extended burn like on my shotgun, knowing that I'm closing distance between the enemy. And so if the fire damage is being dealt with the pistol, I light the enemy on fire with the pistol and then increase the damage done with the shotgun. I could do it that way, or I could just put it all on the pistol. That almost kind of makes more sense, honestly. I could see reasons to not do that, but honestly, I'll probably just at first, you know, just keep things simple. Just pair up these extended. So there's this extended burn, which pairs with the fire ammo, the frostbite, which of course pairs with the ice ammo, and then the electrocute, which pairs with the electric ammo. So yeah, I'm sure I'll just pair them with the actual weapon first, because if I'm popping rounds into an enemy, I'm typically using that same weapon until they're dead most of the time. So I think that's going to make the most sense in most situations. See, close range, long range, yeah. Okay, that's pretty much it. Evgeny is so, feels so under-equipped. He is a really low level, but at least make sure he's got the right weapons here. I guess level 8 shotgun ain't bad, but yeah, he doesn't have not used to people not having the katana now. Like very few of my characters don't have the katana, which is weird. I mean, I could replace one of these other abilities with it. It's probably not a bad idea, honestly. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Yeah, I've gotten so used to katana now, it's weird not having it. The knife is pretty pathetic compared to the katana. Like, look, everyone's got the katana except for, like, Leon. I think it's just Leon and Evgeny. Chris should have he does have the katana. I ended up using these mastery skills on the gargantuans. Since I'm not fighting them right now, might as well go ahead and have those again. Not that we're Not that we'll be using them right now or anything. Do you have Genny time? Yeah. I don't use these taunts enough, huh? It'd be funny if I used them. Maybe I'll start apologizing to the enemies I have to kill. Let's see, 36, 38, 40. We'll do a 40. Oh, without a katana though. This could get dicey, but then again, dicey is fun, right? Oh, it's this level. This was one of the trickier levels. This is the first, like, difficult level I found because, it's because of well, because of mostly the big guy, because I didn't have like rocket launchers to take care of the big guy. And most of these enemies are normal enemies and they're not so bad. Oh yeah, these guys, the Revenants. Watch how easy that with fire ammo. They don't even have to shoot that pustule. These guys are fun too. These are my favorite type of enemy to fight, and the fire ammo just kind of it just trivializes them. Whoops. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, this guy used to give me more problems. That drill really does come in handy sometimes. The only reason I'm not having it on every character is just to get some of those. There's like an achievement for leveling up all the weapons and having somebody who has all of the inherited skills or whatever, not weapons, skills I meant to say. And so I'll probably end up doing that with Chris. He already has quite a few things inherited. Oh shoot. Did not see that pustule there. I think it was hidden behind the escalator. I should have used my magnum on that guy. That was dumb. Okay, I'm a little scared, but if I play it cool I should be okay. This guy. Okay. Why is that Revenant not dying? Oh, whatever. I thought for sure with the burn damage and all the damage and whatnot I was doing to it that it would have died a lot sooner. I could see the weak spot, and I was kind of aiming for it. Not really, but yeah, I expect it to go down a little bit quicker than that. That was just a whole gaggle of enemies right there. It's like, even with all those enemies gaggle up like that, even with having piercing damage, it's like, okay, like they're kind of like they're potentially lined up, but they're in this hallway, but still, like, how many of them am I gonna hit realistically with each hit? That's why, like, the piercing part is like, I think that's why it's just not, there's like better when you can equip parts that like do damage or, you know, critical hit or whatever, you know, just boost to that are just gonna outright increase how much damage you do. It's like, why bother with specialty stuff? I don't know, it's very circumstantial. Since Yevgeny is such a low level, I want to go ahead and play another round with him. Once I get him and Alex to 50, that will be everybody. So like there's this, I'll show you these, no, not medallion rankings, raid records. So yeah, here's that skill achievement I was talking about, upgrade all the skills for one character to their max levels. I used to think that the skills were like dependent for each character, but no, it's like literally every skill, they have to be inherited in everything. So that's gonna take a while. Don't know if I'll ever get to that, we'll see. Use 1 million in the store. I'm almost a quarter of the way there at 21 million. Yevgeny level 50 and Alex level 50, so yep, we're getting close. And those achievements, I don't know, I don't really care about them too much. I mostly just care about having fun playing this game or whatever, but they're there. There's something else to keep me occupied, I suppose. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, did I just... Yeah, no, I think I chose... Okay, I'm at 37. I didn't see what level this mission was at. Was it like 44 or something like that? 48. This could be tough. The fire emo's doing a... Wow, I'm 11 levels below these guys, and I'm pretty happy with the amount of damage I'm doing, so I should be okay. This is one of the hard. This is like one of the harder levels, but if we play it cool, we should be okay. No, you don't. Wow. Funny, like all my shots miss. I see you. Jump right into my trap. Wait, there's someone coming. Wait, okay. I thought I heard someone coming from the left. Uh-oh. Oh shoot, I was trying to hit the guy behind him. I saw the countdown. I was watching that. No, you know what? It's, yeah, I could do that level, but I should just use a life crystal probably at that point. But I am not feeling 100% right now. A little tired. Got slight headache now too, but I'll be okay. I am almost done here. Just going to want to get a little bit more XP with them. Maybe we don't do that mission. Oh yeah, need to, whoops. Well, we're slipping now. You're catching me slipping. I meant to back out of there and go buy my consumables. When you recharge your consumables at the machine, they count towards your 100 million. Yeah, those guys are a lot easier now. Those slingers, I think is what they're called, with burn damage. Wow, did I just one-shot that guy? Just see? Why not? Bye-bye. Yeah, not having the not having the katana can make things. Also the animation, the kill animation takes so much longer too, I think. I like to be over here. Ooh. Oh boy. problem. Who's the guy? Is there a guy over here too? No. Okay. Hopefully. I hope that guy doesn't hit me. Okay. Okay, I might be able to recover this. Okay, this part is tricky. And these guys usually start throwing these things and they duck into this corner back here. Get rid of those pustules. Don't get those. Ooh, that was close. I can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of hoping to get a pop shot with the Magnum, get my health back. I don't think I shouldn't need it at this point, but you never know, it doesn't hurt. Especially if I'm sloppy and accidentally run into a pustule like I did on the escalator. But to be fair, I don't think that one was even visible. I could go back and check the tape, but I'm pretty sure it was like hidden somewhere in the like the, what do you call it? The terrain, the architecture.
Mission complete.
I love this. This music, I think, is just so relaxing. Like all of the safe room music in Resident Evil series, it's just known for that. I am a bit biased at this point, and there's such good safe music out there. I mean, safe room music in all the games, but it's really whichever game I'm playing at the most at whatever time tends to be my favorite. But I don't know, this one is really good. It's like the Resident Evil 4 one is like, it's amazing and it still has that sense of ominousness to it, both in the original and the new version. But, and of course, like, what is it, Resident Evil 2 I want to say is really good. Actually, Resident Evil 1 and 2, I really like those as well. I don't remember 3, but for even like the remakes, I think the one in excuse me, I think the 1 and 2 remakes are relatively the same to their counterparts, but I don't remember exactly. But this one right here, I might be biased because like I said, because I've been playing this game so long at this point, but it's hard. I find it hard not to love. I think it's my favorite. It's just like, it doesn't even really have that much of a, there is like especially this part right here, it does have a little bit of unsettledness to it, but I think it's all of it's just mostly, it's just all played in a major key, I want to say. It just all sounds just really, mostly just really, how'd you describe it? Like, just like ambient music. It's just like very little percussion, mostly pianos and guitars and violins. There's a violin lead here. A lot of reverb. A lot of space. Now, the percussions have like a bit of a delay, but they're still like, they're just like hits. They're like strikes, and you can hear them like, they have like a sort of a ping pong delay almost. This part here, I think, is just like guitar and piano doing like call and response, right? Wouldn't you say? And back into the violin part. Yeah, so there's really, I should do a more of these, like, let me know if you want me to do more musical breakdowns of songs. I am a musician, and that would be, and I do love to dissect songs and figure out how they're composed and whatnot. Because here's like the first section, which is like, I'd call this section A. Sounds like it's like a guitar with effects on it, and then it's like, then it takes on a new melody. So this would be section B here, right? This is different, right, than what we were hearing before. Maybe it's the same. Maybe it just repeated. I think it changed a little bit. I want to say that the notes changed slightly different, but I don't know. I have to cite some more. Okay, then we go into this section, which is C, right? The violin lead. The piano's still in there in the back slightly, but it's quieter than when it's here with the guitar. This, I think that's the piano. That might even be like a xylophone or something that's heavily reverberated. It sounds definitely like percussive. So, you know, like piano and xylophones, they're all percussive. There's even like some bell hits in there. No, I think there's just two sections to the song. Wow. I could listen to this all day. It's really simple, but there's enough nuance to it that's just really captivating. Just so chill. I'm gonna listen to it one more time to see if it changes. So here it just started. This is the start of the song here. Right here, I think it changes. I'm not sure. There's some variations there. There's like, I think there's more percussion, and I want to say the violin is also supporting, harmonizing the lead. there more, and then section 3 here. Okay, I want to say that's what's going on. Whereas sections A and B are very similar. Might be I think there's very subtle differences, and then 3, this is like the chorus. This is the main the main hook here. The refrain before we go right back into the verse. So yeah, I'm listening to this. Yeah, there's very little percussion. There's like the ting, tang, ting, like those. They sound like, and then right here they add in the percussion. Those hi-hats. And then there's more too with the violin, I think. That's really cool. Yeah, I love talking about music and guitars and video games. I have other hobbies too, but oh yeah, theater. Yeah, it's like theater, music, and video games. Those are like some of my biggest hobbies. Hobbies that I'm trying to turn into professions. All kind of simultaneously here. Like theater's going really well. Music. I've made money doing music before, but not right now. Gotta get some gigs. Trying to get a new lead singer on board and learn some songs together, get tight with her and whatnot. And then video games, yeah, just doing the streaming thing. It would be nice to eventually earn some revenue from that, but in the meantime, it's just like, it's whatever. It's something I do for fun, and whether it turns into something that's monetized or not, I hope not to have to worry about that, not to have to depend on monetization from doing this, but a little extra money never hurt. It'd be nice eventually someday. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying what I do. Man, I don't think I'm getting sick, but like I've got a kind of tingle in my throat. That's usually what that means. It's not quite a tickle, but it's just like a pressure there. I just got over a cold not so long ago too. I'm not sure what could be causing that, but it's making me want to cough. And clear my throat. I don't think I'm sick. I do feel slightly congested, but it's not terrible. Yeah, burning damage seems to do the exact same amount on the burning enemies. I was just looking at the numbers just now. I'm seeing that 555, that triple nick, show up a lot. Triple nickel. That was my ID number, or like I don't know what they called it, but that was my the number that I had to wear on my helmet in airborne school. They turned us into numbers for whatever reason. I don't know, especially for administrative purposes or to dehumanize us. I'm not sure. But there was quite a bit of dehumanization in airborne school. It was kind of like being in basic training again. Yeah, here I'm talking about the army now. Feel free to ask me about my army experiences. I don't know to talk about them much, but I really don't mind. I have very little PTSD from my army experience. I may have like, it may be like the cause for a lot of the anxiety I have now, but I don't know. I'm okay. I wasn't in combat, so there's that. I was in a special ops airborne unit, and lucky enough to have not seen combat. I was an IT guy, so you know. Hopefully, the IT guys aren't seeing lots of action, you know. I should use that generator, I just realized. Great. But here's, like, having the shotgun and exploding enemies, this is terrible. This is, not ideal. Since I have some magnum bullets left, and hopefully I don't waste them. Okay. This could get dicey. But, well, the rocket launcher will come in handy here. I'll go with that. Actually, by quite a bit. That guy's... gonna say that guy's pretty good problem. You'll hear me saying ouch as an exclamation when I'm getting hurt. As long as I'm not too worked up. If I get really worked up and excited, I'll start cursing, but I should really try not to do that so much, just because of, not because I really have anything against it so much as there's YouTube policy. I know stuff doesn't get monetized as easily, I think, if it's got that. Not that I'm worried about monetizing right now. I still need a lot more subscribers, but This would be a good habit to get into now rather than later. It's funny that, you know, seeing like YouTube, like, I think of YouTube, I think of how, like, some of the early adopters, like, Angry Video Game Nerd, you know, and like how much he curses and stuff. And it's just funny that how much more kid-friendly it is now, I guess. There's all these, people are using bleeps and bloops and yeah, some people don't care, but I feel like those people usually are either they're not monetized or they're like so big that they don't have to monetize all their videos. They're not worried about missing out, but I'm not sure exactly how that stuff works. Just don't quote me on any of this, please. Okay, cool. He's at level 40 now. I think I'm happy with that. Now let's try to get Alex to level 50. I still use the Bewilder skill on Alex instead of the ground pound just because she's got it. I already inherited it with her, and so it's level 10, and it's arguably a lot more useful than the ground pound. Just pitting enemies against each other, you know? As long as they're not already like mid-swing, you gotta like be tactical how you use it. You don't want to use it when the enemy's about to hit you, but use it like when you've got a good group of enemies. It's usually the best time to use it, and then just watch them all fight against each other. It's pretty funny. See if we can do some of that. I haven't seen a lot of these matchups, so I don't know like how well enemies match up against each other. And at the level I'm at, 47, I don't want to go into these. I don't want to drop my level. I don't want to raise it all the way up to 57, so we're just going to go down to hard here. Level 50 will be fine. This map is easy if you can take care of the little rad scorpions, little wind scorpions, little buggles, because they buff the enemies on this. And there. I'm everywhere. See this guy here. He's doing, yeah, see this setting things on fire. But the buggles will just sit back and do that. Going back there, the purple line. Was I saying something about taking out the bubble? Yeah. Okay, let me go do that. Friggin' burning enemies. Do that. Drop the shields. Or not the shield, but the fire, the flame. It's usually the fire and flames with the boost, the bonus that they give here. And for some reason, this bubble, I don't know why, he has the ability to buff people, but he doesn't. I don't know if he needs to be on the ground or what. Oh, and also The hammer enemies in this level like to run. Yeah, see that bug? I don't think that bug will work. I think his their programming is bad because he's supposed to be buffing these guys, but he never does. He spawns on the wall, but then yeah, I don't. Yeah, maybe it's just broken. I don't. Does he? No, it's on the chest. I know they can crawl on walls, but is he just? Oh, okay, there he goes. I want to say his spawn point is just messed up, which doesn't, him being on the wall like that, I think makes him not allowed to buff people. Always wondered about that. I forgot. No! Bad dude. What? Are you ready, Mr. Boggle? There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Got so many of them. Let's figure it out, boys. I just noticed that one has silver pants and the other one has gray pants. Oh nice, I guess Mr. Gray Pants wins, or what is it, gray? I must say gold. What's he doing? Just listening stuff. Not gonna help me, dude? So then I guess I'll help myself. That took longer than usual. Oh well. Okay, well if I can make it to bed by 2 tonight, I'll be doing better than last night, which I stayed up till 4. During all these theater trips, I'm pretty used to going to bed like around midnight. So but when I'm back home and I have all these lights to stimulate me, it's like I'll naturally stay up till around this time. But after having so many theater trips, I feel like I'm more inclined to go to bed earlier, still even. As long as I don't keep up this, staying up late thing. As long as I don't keep this up too often. Yeah, the Bewilder skill is also one I'm not used to having in my repertoire, although I feel like it might be more useful than Ground Pound in general, just because like Ground Pound rarely kills enemies and it really only like stuns them, whereas like the Bewilder gets them off of you for potentially for 12 seconds. That's a long time. Gives you a chance to take them out. It just makes them useless. They'll just sit there and just let you put bullets into them. So there's that. It gives you a chance to take them out or let them, kill each other, which they tend to do a pretty good job at sometimes, I guess, when they're not so itchy. I don't know. Actually, I think the reason the hammer guy couldn't see the shield guy behind him because I had bewildered the hammer guy because he was looking at me, and I think the shield guy wasn't in his line of sight. It wasn't until the shield guy got closer till he turned around that he actually saw him. So yeah, the enemies do seem to have a line of sight thing. Like when they're walking in the wall earlier, like yeah, there definitely is something going on with that. I just don't know exactly what their lines of sight are like. Oh, especially like in the main campaign, because there's times you like missions where you have to like sneak around and stuff like that. Oh, actually, yeah, in one of the DLCs when you're playing as Moira and Yevgeny is like spotting for you, or like he's got the sniper rifle and like tells you where the enemies are or whatever, you sneak around. Well, if you're playing on co-op, the sniper can tell Moira where the enemies are, but otherwise I don't think so. I think you're just like, actually I think there's a way to switch characters, but I'm honestly not sure how to do it. Like I said, I've barely played this story mission. I've beaten it, I've gotten the bad ending, and that's about it. And I've done all the DLC ones. Okay. Just a little longer. Just get her to no more rest bonus. Okay, we're gonna have to do something high level then. $49, okay. Guess we're going down to normal. Normal on 56 at 49 shouldn't be, it's not going to be impossible. It shouldn't even be that hard, to be honest with you, because there's way more normal enemies on normal difficulty. Sort of confused myself there saying normal. I was like, normal? Like, yeah, that was weird. But there's another name for them. The skill calls them the mundane enemies, but when they're documented otherwise, they're called normal enemies. Whoa! Oh, buddy. Jumping around, making moves. That scared me. Don't do that. Yeah, hold him there. Thanks. Should be ordered these guys more. Wonder what'll happen if I bewilder the this staircase. Actually will make an interesting place to bewilder. Making sure I got that chest. Cause there's these, we're like, I don't, these what's the bug? Do the bugs, wait, do the bugs even get bewildered? Something's fighting something. They are bewildered. What are they doing? Well, that's not that. That was a really weak fight. These enemies attack poorly. The scorpions very rarely attack, and these things will only attack if you get right next to them. But when they're on the stairs, up there it's not so bad. It's like you gotta be in front of them. Well, that was close. Probably armored up like a second too late anyway. This one, let me check this guy out. Okay, that's the best way to do that. I want to say the bubble window doesn't just walk in front of the other guy. This one here, use this barrel. Let's get here because there's this guy. And you have to go down here, big buggle. Usually right there. And there's these guys up here. We're done. Hopefully this will take us to level 50. Nope. Okay, one more. Getting hungry now too, that's great, but we're not gonna eat this late. Not even a midnight snack. Nope. I'm on a diet.
Mission complete.
Yeah, sorry if the whole Resident Evil Ambassador thing, sorry if that seemed like clickbait. I mean, it's true, but it's like, yeah, it's really nothing, you know, like I said, you just need like a Twitter account, I think, to get on it. I also linked them to my YouTube and something else. I think they just kind of overview to see what you're doing online or whatever. I guess probably just to make sure that they're okay with your reputation or whatever, make sure that you don't have any strikes against you or whatever, I think. Because I don't even think they're really checking it for the quality, but I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah. I don't even mean to boast about that. It's just like, it's just something. It's just Resident Evil, you know. It's just something to talk about, and yeah. Don't know what else to say. But yeah, I didn't, like I said, I don't. When I say clickbait, didn't mean for it to be like a way to, you know, draw people in inorganically, you know. I don't intend to do stuff like that. I'm sure it's good for business or whatever, and I just like having titles that, you know, say what the the video is about, you know. Yeah, so I don't plan to be getting into doing more of those kinds of, like, you know, people use those wonky titles like that are very clickbaity, like, oh, you'll never believe this, the next best thing or whatever, you know, stuff like that. I don't ever intend to do that on my titles. I just want to say like what the video's about. So, like in this case, the ambassador event, that was something I want to talk about, but yeah, I ended up talking about all this other stuff. Not going to include all that in the title, but you know, at least we talked about that. So I feel like, you know, it's not so predatory, you know. I just hope that it didn't sound cooler than, you know, it probably, to some who don't know what it is, it probably sounds cooler than it actually is. I just hope that nobody got that impression, that you thought that maybe I was like working for Capcom or something. And I guess I am technically working, just like unpaid work. The pay comes through getting a shot at the prizes or whatever. Virtual goods. I guess there's potential for other stuff too, like if I do well enough and get enough. I think you need interaction though on your Twitter posts or whatever, but if you get enough of that, I want to say you can also be invited to like exclusive events and stuff like that. I don't know. You'll have to read about it, or maybe I'll talk more about it at a later date. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in hearing more about or talking about. We're gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this. Does seem like shocks are coming up more frequently now. I don't know if I'm just missing. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's still each shot and not each. It's like, yeah, if there's like 5, 7, however many of the spread is on there, you would think that at a 90% chance that they would get shocked pretty much every hit, but it's not like that. Oh, excuse me. Got backhanded in the back of the head. There we go. Most of these gestures are corny and not worth the price of admission, but applause, okay? It's probably going to be an outlandish applause. There's already like applause gestures. I feel like a lot of them are just silly, you know. This game is pretty silly, like with all the skills and shields and the RPG elements, whatever, right? So it's like, oh well. What was it called? Applause. That's surprisingly not that silly. That's pretty straightforward. There's no sound though, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, unfortunately none of the gestures have sounds to accompany with them. Well, I take that back. The ones that do have sounds
Move
there.
forward. The pleasure is yours. Come with me. Wait here. It's not my fault.
Those five, the go, wait, come, sorry, go, wait, thanks, come, sorry. I wish they were, I mean, they're not, I don't even use them, but if you're playing like online, I guess if you didn't have a voice speech, then they do come in handy. Like you can tell people to, you know, wait or take point or whatever, go stay behind you or stop or thank them and apologize, you know. So those are standard gestures, but these other ones are just, I guess, just for fun, just silly. I like having that just seems like something I like matching up gestures to the characters. Seems like something she would do. I guess the applause would as well, because the ones that you unlock with each character match whatever the gesture, you know, it's for that particular character. So they tend to match them pretty well, but yeah. I just like, it's just a creative outlet. Kind of pairing the gestures and the characters together. I could show you which ones I have for each of the characters sometime, but we will not do that now. Now, we will just buy some stuff, because I forgot to do that. Oh, ice ammo's going up. I'd like to see that. Just wanted to come in here real quick and evaluate these first. So when I come back to the box, I can just upgrade them all if need be. Another fire ammo well on its way. 6. Okay. Up to 7. So I think we got a 7, 8, 9 now on that ice ammo, I'm pretty sure. Cool. Just shy of another upgrade there. Did I even use that bewilder ability? I always forget I have it. Jill's pretty close to level 100. I kind of want to do another mission with her before I call it. Let's see. Put this up some more. Whoops. It's a little bug in the game. Sometimes it just boots you out of the upgrade. Yeah. Hammer Briber decoys. She's actually pretty well loaded. The maxed out melee master. Handgun master 10. Pretty decent level 10 health. That's pretty good. Maxed out rocket launcher. Level 5 decoy, like, pretty well equipped. Oh yeah, I guess we do this one again. Maybe at level 90 this time. Get our redemption arc. Oh, 120, that's not a huge loss. And say I could go back to the typewriter, the phone, or whatever it is, and buy that, but for as much trouble as it'd be worth for 120, not worth it. Because you don't get gold, you don't get it when you get it from the mission. We're off to a good start. Sarcasm. Yeah, for some reason this is the only rifle that is semi-automatic like that. The other rifles, every time it's like you take a shot, drop the scope, it has to reload, and then there's still a whole like they're like bolt action rifles or whatever, you know, like every other rifle except for this one. Well, I guess even though it's that's funny. I've never seen him pop up there on that ledge. I guess with this, even though this is semi-automatic, I guess it could still be considered bolt action, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a gun expert, and I was in the army, but all I pretty much knew was the guns that I used, which was like the M16 first, then the M4, and then I think I trained on the SAW. I forget the nomenclature for that. Like quad automatic weapon, I think is what SAW is short for. It's like a machine gun. No, is it a machine gun? No, it's more like a assault rifle. But it's like heavier than the M16 and shoots like fully automatic. The M16 has full auto. Actually, I take that back. Did they have full auto? They might have had full auto, but we never used it. Well, no, I think most of them had... Actually, I think the M16s did have full auto. I think they had, what, semi, or... I think they were either semi or full auto, and then the... I think the... Whoa, big one. I don't know if I've ever seen a big loader. Then we got... After we used the M16s, then we went down, or then we went down. Yeah, you can tell I'm tired. Then they switched it to the M4s, which are like lighter, better for CQB, just more general purpose. You know, the range was slightly lower, but the smaller, more compact nature of them compensated for it. M16s were really long and a bit unwieldy. I also trained on the Glock a little bit, I think. It was the Glock. M9, maybe? I think M9. different thing for all I know. I'm really not a gun guy. I'm really more of a... I'm not even really a sword guy, even though I use swords for theater. But I do know about them. Please die. Things probably don't need to get that shit, that dicey. I was trying yeah, oh shoot. Keep running. Oh boy, wow. Jeez, yeah, I need to go to sleep. I'm getting sloppy. Oh my gosh. That's right. Wow. I'm surprised I lived. Hey, those defensive bonuses, man. Whew. They can save you in a pinch. The health bonus and I forgot those puzzles were there. But yeah, the health bonus, armor bonus, and the shield. Eventually, once I get good enough, I probably will start leaving some of them out of my loadouts, you know, and favoring more offensive stuff. But in the meantime, they're choice. Ooh, that gun looked really nice. Short range plus, MPM, level 95, with some parts on it. I kind of want to take a look at that, see what other features it has. Is it this one? Oh, long range with short range plus? No thanks. No thanks, bro. Capacity 9, okay, nice. Up to 21 capacity, okay. That's cool. Not bad. We'll do one more. One more, and that's it. I'm calling it. We'll make it a good one. Not that they all haven't been. I should quit now while I'm ahead, huh? By the skin of my teeth. But oh, actually, have I done the daily mission? No, we haven't done the daily mission. I'd rather... Let's do that. I'd rather do it with Yevgeny. Get him to level... close to level 50. because you get a lot of bonus points for a lot of XP for the daily mission. Yeah, 106,400. Ends up being a lot. Time limit, no responding. One of these levels, huh? Okay. Okie dokie. Don't bring a knife to a hunter fight, FYI. Bye bye. Well, I'm surprised he didn't jump. Typically what they do is they'll jump like that. Sidestep. There's this program to do that on this map, but they do it like 95% of the time, I guess. Maybe even more, maybe even higher. Also too, when they get in your line of sight, they do the spinning thing like pretty often. Not these guys aren't doing it for some reason. Oh, maybe they only do it if you have your gun pointed. Maybe that increases the odds. Yeah, see, like that right there. Okay. So, swing blindly though. I don't know if they just like... Oh, I don't think it matters if you have your gun pointed on them, but... I guess they're just becoming alert to your presence. And so they just kind of get spooked and swing blindly. It's like, oh, who's there? And then they'll scream at you to intimidate you sometimes. Okay, I have 2 rocket launchers. This one I'm going to want a rocket launcher because he's just going to end up boosting all the other enemies. I'm thinking probably the last one I won't. Typically is what I'll do if I only have 2 rocket launcher bullets. Because I can usually deal with him. This guy is just, I don't want to mess around with him. It's like too much chance for error. Now I guess I can go deal with go get the treasure chest now. Maybe. They're probably coming up behind me too, though. I don't usually do this. I just wait. I thought there was a chest. I think there's usually a chest right there. Maybe it's only on code red. Oh great, this guy's piling up gas too. Well, that's good that I bring him down here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's come down here too. Great. Uh-oh. Am I trapped here? No. Oh my gosh, well. What will be if that happens? This is not good at all. Oh, that's not good. That's his, he can one-shot you if, he gets too close. This is a really good place to fight him because you can... Oh, shoot. What was I saying? Because, you can... Shoot, but I've angered him now, so he's, like, really being careful. Or offensive. Oh, this is a daily mission. No wonder there's no chest. What am I talking about? I'm so used to grabbing chests that when I do the daily missions, I I look for them anyway. Till I realize, oh, they're not there. I'm on a daily mission. Cool. Should have them up to 50 soon. Just not tonight.
Mission complete.
Crouch dodge, what a useless ability. Like, at level 1 it's like 0.1 second of invincibility. I don't know how I feel about this. It's mapped to the left stick. In Resident Evil 4 remake it's mapped to the right stick, and even there it feels awkward and clunky, and it's mapped to more than just ducking. I guess you can duck under some attacks in that game, but it's like, other than that, it's like dodging automatically. But there's yeah, I just don't. It just feels clunky. I don't like it, and I mean, I guess that's, I feel like they put it in that game as a carryover from this game, or maybe even Resident Evil 6, I don't know, but I like the idea of crouching to dodge, but it just feels clunky. I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it someday. I like having the dedicated dodge button this game does. It feels more like any other game that has a roll mechanic or whatever, even though you can only go in 4 cardinal directions in this game, right, left, right, front, and back. It's still so much more useful than duck. Like, here's what ducking looks like. It's like, I guess you can duck teabag pretty fast, but it's like, okay, 0.1 seconds. I guess it's just enough, so if I was to use it right as the enemy was attacking, maybe I'll dodge the attack. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it. Maybe it's better than I'm making it out to be. That's one more skill point. More skill point short on stuff tonight. Oh well. Alright, so that about wraps it up. I will see you all on the next one. Goodbye.